Welcome to episode 4 of the pod course. This episode is a little bit different and very, very important. It was originally episode 187 of the Nichole Joy Show, and the whole point of this particular episode is to share with you an energy healing transmission that will help you heal your throat space, heal your throat chakra, anything that is holding you back from fully expressing your truth and your mission. You can feel free to listen to this episode and this meditation as many times as you'd like. The energy healing is in the recording, and if you're particularly sensitive or open, you may feel it, and I hope you love it. 2 things to note before you get started. 1, there are more energy healing transmissions in the Podcasting with Heart course. Again, I highly recommend checking the link in the show notes and seeing what all is covered. It's everything I know about podcasting. Number 2, if you are a little bit overwhelmed with all of the tools and all of the lists on Pinterest and Google about the top podcasting microphones and headphones or cameras or software, different recording softwares, podcasting hosts, I have used and tried plenty and I've simplified it. If you'd like a list of my top, very easy to get started podcasting tools, enter your name and your email at the link in the show notes. I will send you an email with the links. If you have any questions, you know where to find me.
What would it look like if you, and I speak to mostly women on the podcast, I'm sure there's others listening, but I tend to attract a lot of women. And women carry some deep-rooted trauma around speaking our truth. I wasn't always able to talk like this. There was a time when I was so uncomfortable talking and I held so much trauma from expressing myself. I held that trauma in my body. And I know for me, it was partly from lineage, which many women carry that. Or if you believe in past lives or parallel lives, we have this trauma that sometimes makes it really tricky for us to speak up. Because in the past, our ancestors, for example, they may have been killed for speaking up. And what I want to kind of marry all this conversation and try to bring it all in full circle is present day, there are people on earth at the same time as us who cannot speak up depending on where they live and who is controlling how they speak and what they share. Even certain platforms control what's spoken about and what is shared. So what I want to do is scary as F for me, because I haven't done it like this before, as part of my own journey in reclamation of my voice, reclaiming the power that I have to speak on the podcast and in other places, to speak on social media, to speak in person, to speak and share my truth. Part of that for me was healing the trauma that's stored in my throat chakra, or if you want to look at it through a human design perspective, in my throat center. Healing the trauma for me in that space meant clearing the stuff that was sticky, clearing the stuff that made it tricky for me to speak out. And whether or not you're going to be podcasting, this would be a helpful exercise for you to do to help you start to speak and heal the trauma so your body isn't holding it, but then also to help you speak. Because if you're listening to me or you're listening to this, based on the analytics of my podcast hosts, I know most of my people are in North America. I have a lot of Canadian folks and a lot of people in the United States. There's some places and people that are listening from other countries, but that's the most of my people. And so you probably are in a position that you can speak without fear of being harmed. It's deeper than that for many of us, though, who carry that wound where it wasn't safe for us to do so. So what I'm going to do is offer you an energy healing transmission. You've heard me talk about energy healing on the show before. I use an energy healing modality called expansion principle, energy healing technology. I do it remotely, and I will basically take you through a guided meditation specifically to help you heal and clear your throat space, to help you feel safe and comfortable and ready to speak. What this has to do with podcasting, if you're like, what does this all have to do with anything, is if that's something that you're like, oh, I've always wanted to do that, but you feel something stuck, this is the thing. This is the kind of thing that I did a lot of 4+ years ago. And I continue to do it in layers because it's in layers, right? And I continued to heal the things that were holding me back from speaking. And the podcast I didn't just start podcasting just for the sake of podcasting. It has been instrumental in my healing journey to talk and to show up and express things that I was holding on to and I felt like I couldn't for a long time. And whether or not you end up podcasting, I hope that this opens that freedom of expression up to you, no matter where you want to express. If you want to go to local networking meetings and talk to the group, if you want to talk on social media, if you want to talk on YouTube, if you want to be a guest speaker at events, in any space, if you feel like you hold back from speaking your truth, I hope that this opens up that channel for you to be able to express yourself. Now, this part I don't do on video because I just don't. So what we're going to do now is segue into the meditation. Now, caveat, if you're driving, do not do this meditation, please, while you are driving or operating equipment or whatever, right? All you need to do is relax and close your eyes and allow yourself to receive and allow yourself to experience the shifts. And then afterward, my advice is to take it easy, give yourself some space for the day, drink plenty of water, and don't overexert yourself. And this is something that you can come back to and listen to as often as you like. So enjoy.
Okay, let's begin by getting into a comfortable position. You can sit if you need to sit, or lie down if you prefer to lie down. And we're going to begin by just tuning into your body and relaxing your physical body. To prepare for the meditation, you can close your eyes and flip the switch from the outside in. Relax your jaw. Relax any tension you're holding in your face. Slow your breathing. Become aware of your breath. Relax any tension that you're holding in your fists, in your shoulders. Relax your shoulders gently so they fall away from your ears. Relax any tension in your legs. And now I'm going to bring a golden light of healing energy all the way through your system to prepare you for the deeper level of healing that we'll do in a moment. So in your mind's eye, just imagine that there's this beautiful warm gold light up above your head. We're going to bring it down over the top of your head. It's soft and gentle and warm. We're going to move it down over your forehead, the space between your eyes, and you can feel the gold light moving further down the length of your face. Down over your neck and your upper back, your chest, the length of your shoulders, into your torso and your back, your middle back space, all the way down the length of your arms. And down into your hips and your pelvis. And I'll move it down over your thighs, all the way down to your knees, and then the lower part of your legs, through your feet and your toes, and down into the earth. And take a breath. That felt like a pre-rinse cycle. And now I'm going to ask you to tune in and focus your energy on your throat. Feel this space. Tune into what the feeling is for you. Does it feel tight? Does Does it feel stuck? Does it feel free-flowing? And breathe into the space. And as you do, you can feel the healing energy moving into your throat space to help you open and clear. And in your mind's eye, however you want to visualize this is perfectly fine. If it feels like we're sweeping debris with a broom, if it feels like we're taking a cloth to the window and cleaning the window so that it's clear. However you want to visualize to help you anchor into the feeling of allowing this warm gold energy to move through your throat space and clean the channel so that energy can free flow through your throat space, energy that wants to be expressed through you. Your message, your purpose, your important work in this world that's ready to be expressed through you, however you choose to express it. We're opening up this space to allow it to come out, to allow it to be shared. And as this energy continues to work in this space, and to heal and open up and allow for free flow, I want you to take a moment, and you can repeat these in your head if you like. You can repeat them out loud, or you can just feel as I'm saying these things, as I'm saying the following statements. It's safe to speak my truth. I am safe. It's important for me to move my work forward, my mission forward in the world. When I speak my truth, it helps the collective. It helps my community. When I speak my truth, it lets others know that it's safe too. My voice is needed. When I express my truth, I'm emitting a love frequency and a healing frequency that can be felt all over the world. When I speak and express and share my truth and emit this frequency, my people all over the world can feel it. They can tune in and they can find me. We find each other. I'm safe. It's safe to speak. It's safe to share. It's safe to express. Take a breath. Allow the energy to continue working. Another breath and anchor it in. Whenever you're ready, you can come back, you can open your eyes. And again, be gentle with yourself today. You can come back and revisit this meditation as often as you like and continue to heal layer upon layer upon layer, so that your soul can express more and more and more each time. Drink plenty of water and nourish yourself today.
I hope you enjoyed the episode. If you'd like a list of my top tools, both hardware and software, if you're just getting into podcasting, enter your email at the link in the show notes, and I'll send you an email with the links of my favorite podcasting tools.